Hi everybody, Robert Dyer, and welcome to the Robert Dyer channel after Christmas countdown, where there are hurricane force winds outside with this winter storm. Inside I have Starbucks double chocolate hot cocoa, and it says decadent bits of real dark chocolate blended with rich cocoa. Have some chocolate with your chocolate. We mix delicious cocoa with dark chocolate pieces that melt right in your cup. Nutrition facts. It's interesting that there's only 17 grams of sugar, and there is a substantial 12% fiber for the day just in a cup of cocoa here. Okay, so here's the envelope. You can see even the envelope is a premium design. And it says 1 cup of hot milk with this envelope. And that's about it as far as instructions. Now I can see there are like chocolate chips in there among the brown powder. There's also some white powder in there. But it's those chunks of chocolate that make this unusual. The hot milk added. The winds are howling outside. I can see it's getting darker the more I stir and the longer it melts. That dark chocolate is becoming more and more apparent in the color. The aroma is actually more of a typical Swiss Miss cocoa. Let's go ahead and see how it tastes. Well, it's definitely a bit richer than Swiss Miss. Surprisingly still pretty sweet, even though the dark chocolate is in there. It does make an interesting contrast in the flavor, having both at once. Gets even richer the further you go down the cup. That dark chocolate really comes through very strong. If you like all kinds of chocolate, I think you'll definitely like this cocoa. Special report. We are just hours away from the SpaceX launch of a top-secret satellite for an intelligence agency codenamed Zuma. With the recent flyby of the Anunnaki spacecraft in October, the mission appears to have acquired greater urgency. While we can readily see the remnants of the Anunnaki here in places like Egypt, Sumeria, and South America, their Black Knight satellite has been orbiting Earth for 13,000 years, monitoring our progress. Recently, the Anunnaki were super impressed by humanity's latest triumph, wrapping a peanut inside a Doritos chip. Well, if you're a chocoholic like me, I think you'll definitely want to give this a try in the grocery store aisle. It made a noticeable difference to have actual chocolate pieces in there in the flavor. In the history of hot chocolate, the greatest one ever was Superman Cocoa, which they had to take off the market because it was so good. So while we don't have that, that would have been 5 stars, and this one I can give a very solid 4-star rating. There could be a flavor better than this, but I think this is about the best you're going to find in a grocery aisle today. Hope you like this video. Share it with your friends. Please subscribe, and I'll see you next time tomorrow on this after Christmas countdown. Bye everybody.